Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on May the 7th, 2021. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. So in terms of our news here, excuse me, no change here in the pound. But this evening, we do have Reserve Bank of Australia monetary policy statement, as well as New Zealand dollar New Zealand inflation expectations. Coming up on Friday, big day for US dollar here. We have non-farm payroll numbers coming out, which tend to be market movers. So watch out for that. And then we also have Canadian employment data coming up. So we will keep an eye on that. So those are the two big things. Now we do have ECB and MPC members speaking, and Fed members speaking, but we'll keep an eye on those that commentary as well. Now there are concerns in regards to cutting back of the asset purchase program or the bonds that they have been purchasing, but nothing's really come out of it yet. So they haven't changed the monetary policy yet. So we'll see if, again, it will just be the commentary and forward guidance that they provide if they do that. Okay, so let's go on to the charts here. We'll start off with euro dollar. So euro went into support here, and as we discussed yesterday, it wasn't able to hold below the support. So this is an important support resistance level. Last time price was here, it had bounced up, and we have a similar reaction this time as well. Big move to the upside here off of the support level. Now we do have a solid bullish candle close here. So bias is bullish. One thing to watch out for here would be the resistance level that price is into. So if it fails at 1.2075, we could see the price come back into the range. So this week here, price has just been range bound. It's just gone back and forth, hasn't really done anything in terms of forward movement. Now watch out for price going higher though here. We could see price go all the way into 1.2100 and potentially into 1.2120 level, all the way into the top of this candle here. So first target here is a 1.2080 and then 1.2120. So bullish bias here, but just be careful about this move because price could go into the resistance and turn around. So bullish bias, just with caution here. Pound dollar here, pound hasn't done anything over the last 3 days here. It's stuck in a range, and at this point price is getting rejected at the resistance. So candle close is completely neutral though, so I'm looking for price to retest the high once again, and if it fails, looking for a move back towards the middle part and the bottom of the range here. So bias here is neutral for pound dollar. Aussie dollar here, this one dropped initially, and then as we can see, price has broken through this resistance that it was getting stuck at, or it was stuck at for a long time here. So this looks bullish. Now we are still trading in a range, so keep that in mind, but it has managed to go through the resistance level that it was stuck at. So I'm looking for price to go towards the top of the range here. So bias is bullish. 0.7810 is the target, and then we may see a move back into the range here. So right now, still range bound, looking for a bullish move within the range, but I would be careful at the top of the range because it may fail there. So bias is bullish within the range here. Target is 0.7820. All right, next one here, we have New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar also went through the resistance. So finally, it made it through this previous resistance here where it was getting stuck at. So bias here is bullish. We have a nice strong bullish candle close here. So looking for a bit of a pullback. and then looking for price to go higher towards 0.7200. So bullish bias here for New Zealand dollar. Dollar CAD here, big drop. It was finally able to break through this support level where it has struggled the entire week, went right into the target, second target here, 0.2140. And then now bias is still to the downside, but we are getting into some strong support levels. So just be careful. But the next target is 1.2060. So bias here is bearish for dollar CAD. All right, let's take a look at our commodities here. A big strong move higher here in our silver, and right into the resistance here, looking quite bullish. Next target here is 27.60, and then 28. So bias here is bullish. I will look for a pullback towards 27 and then a further move to the upside. So this is quite a bullish break here. It was stuck for a long time in this range. So it did try to break out, then failed, but now we have a solid break. So looking for a continuation higher. So bullish bias here for silver. Gold here, gold as well was stuck in a range here. So finally we have a nice bullish move to the upside. It is into resistance though, so something to be mindful of. But bias here is bullish. Next target is 1830 for gold. Oil here, oil looks like it wants to drop a bit more here. Next target is 64.15 and then potentially 62.80. So bias here is bearish for oil. Copper here, copper also broke through the resistance here, still looking bullish, went right through the resistance. So now looking for a further move to the upside here. So bias is bullish. In terms of our target here, we are looking at 4.60 and then 4.62. So bullish bias for copper. Bitcoin still struggling with the range here. Price has not been able to break through the resistance. It tried, but it has failed. So at this point, bias is bearish, looking for a move back into the range here. So something like this towards 52,500. So bearish bias for Bitcoin. Okay, so let's take a look at our stock market here. This is looking bullish here. So I'm looking for price to move higher. So looking for a continuation move. Now, keep in mind, we are coming into Friday, which means things could turn around. So watch out for price to react to the resistance here. But bias is bullish. I would just be careful about resistance at 42.10. If it crosses there, though, then there's room to the upside. So 42.50 is the next target. So bias is bullish here, just with caution. NASDAQ here, NASDAQ also turned around, came right into the support, retested the support level here, and then bounced up. So bias is bullish here, looking for a move higher. And in this case, our target will be 13,785 is the second target. Sorry, first target is 13,665 and potentially 13,700 and then 13,785. So bullish bias here for NASDAQ. Dow Jones finally broke out of this range that it has been stuck in for over 2 weeks now. So as we can see, nice move to the upside, looking for a pullback and then a continuation higher here. So bullish bias. Next target is 34,800. And then DAX here also looking bullish. It did a back test of 15,000 and then it has closed higher here. So now looking for a move back towards the resistance towards 15,340, and this is where we could see trouble. So watch out for this. bias is bullish here for DAX. And then FTSE here looking quite strong. And in this case, looking for a continuation move higher, 71.20 is the target. So bullish bias here for FTSE. And then we also have Nikkei. Nikkei is right into the resistance here. It did close with a nice solid move to the upside. So looking for a continuation towards 29,500 and potentially 29,800. So bias here is bullish for Nikkei. All right, so that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful trading day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Oh, not to, yes, what day are we on? So we are on Thursday, so I will not be back tomorrow. I'll be back on the weekend on Sunday. Bye for now.